Hi everyone, my name is John Pisano Thompson, also known as Daddy Guru, and this is one of many, I guess, videos coming your way on my YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel, Daddy Guru, the Daddy Guru. Um, where do I start? First of all, I am an intuitive, I'm a creative, I'm an intimacy healer, I'm a Tantra teacher and practitioner, and I've been on a spiritual journey for all my life I can remember. And I never thought I would be at this juncture where I would be a guru, if you want to call it that, a teacher or someone who offers spiritual insight. But I've hit this juncture now where I have so many people that have connected to me, that have gravitated to me for guidance and assistance and spiritual know-how. And I'm honored to take this position because it's just a beautiful thing. And where do I start? Because unlike all these other spiritual teachers, you know, I know that they get scripts and they have these big production teams and whatnot. And maybe I'll get to that point one day. Maybe I won't. I don't know if I want to do that, because I like to do things organically. I don't really like to do things scripted. I like to do them from the moment. And I thought I'd take this beautiful Sunday while the property's empty and quiet to share a little bit about myself, what I do, also with my husband Robert. We own this beautiful property I'm going to show you here, right behind me. That's Casa Cama. Casa Cama is located here in Quepos, Costa Rica. We moved here a year ago. We bought this property a year ago. It did not look like this a year ago. We did a lot of renovations, and we continue to put renos into the house so that the upstairs can eventually be rented. And we are going to start a spiritual retreat here at Casa Cama that will specialize in man-to-man tantra, but it won't be limited to that. We'll do other tantra programs down the road. We also handle vibration augmentation. We do Reiki. We'll be bringing other programs on like medicinal plants, naturopathy, pretty much the whole gamut. We're hoping that we can get a massage therapist as well here. We have a massage and Reiki room upstairs, along with 3 bedrooms that share a bath. Some of the bedrooms one bedroom will be dormitory style, 2 others will be separate beds, more private. And in the carport, we're already starting to do morning classes in Kundalini vibration augmentation, of course. What else can I say? I just got back from Thailand a few weeks ago, doing some studies for Tantra, as well as connecting with other creatives and being able to create some incredible programs that can hopefully help you out. My goal, our goal, my husband Robert and I, is to provide a safe healing space for everyone so that they can open up into their heart, can actually clear out some of the traumas and find their inner truth. Because in the end, it's about you finding your truth. Your truth matters. No one else's. That's why you're here on this planet. And particularly as an LGBTQ person, if you're watching this, I'm glad, because there aren't a lot of places that accommodate LGBTQ people the way that we want or need, particularly in the world of Tantra, particularly in healing traumas, even if it extends to physical or sexual abuse. And I specialize in that. Both Robert and I handle those areas well, because sometimes psychology and social work aren't doing everything it needs to make it happen, to get through those hurdles. In the end, you have to do the inner work. You have to go inside, and we will help you do that so that you can figure out what it is you need to do to move forward. So I feel like there's a lot to cover in this first video, and I know I probably can't, so bear with me, because I'm going to trudge through here and try to get things as interesting as possible. I guess the first thing I'd like to say about me is that I kind of woke, or was forced to wake up, when I was 9 years old. And it was when my mom and dad left the Mormon church. It's kind of a long, lengthy story that I won't get into. I plan on writing a movie about it one day because it was kind of sensational. But it was one of the best things and the best gifts that my parents could have ever given us children, is to be able to break away from organized religion like that. My mother was mired in the Mormon church for many years in a very Scandinavian Utah community, and she wasn't feeling it all her life. She did everything she was told. She followed the rules. She got married. She had 5 kids, and it still wasn't resonating with her. And eventually she and my father broke from the church, and that's where the journey began. First in deprogramming herself from organized religion, and then being able to dig in and understand truly what everything is all about. And this she passed on to me before going. She died about 7 years ago, but she's still with me. She still talks to me, and she's passed on a lot of her gifts to me, and I'm grateful to her because, oh my God, I miss her here, but I know she's there all the time. I'm seeing her all the time when I actually go to sleep. So over the years, different awakenings occurred, but it didn't really pop with me until about 3 years ago when I went to a Tantra retreat in Spain. And that's where I really discovered my power, by going into my vulnerabilities, to actually go into that energy of my soul and realizing how temporary all of this is, and how it's just a play, it's just an illusion. But it's also a classroom, right? And through the years, I discovered something about myself. So when I got this name Daddy Guru, which was just recently when I came back from Thailand, I was telling somebody about how some of these young men who were entertaining me, so to speak, were calling me Daddy Guru. And when I entered this spiritual retreat in Thailand, people were gravitating to me, and some people had heard rumor that I did Kundalini vibration augmentation courses, or inner work, right? Doing basic Kundalini yoga, pranayama, and then doing mantra work to raise your vibration, especially to manifest, right? And Robert and I are examples of that, because we actually manifested all of this. We manifested all of this beautiful, beautiful property within a year. In a year, 2 years? In any case, we manifested it, and the universe took us on the roller coaster ride. So, yeah, I got this name, and it stuck, and I really love it, and I'm going with it, and I'm getting more and more pings from the world all over. I'm getting them from the Middle East. I'm getting them from Asia, and I hope I continue to get more of a following here, particularly to get attention to our retreat, Casa Kama. This is our home. This is the retreat. It's still being worked on, but it's a lush property. It's nice and quiet. It's about 15 kilometers from Manuel Antonio, which is a very popular area, especially for the gay communities around the world. They like to come here to the beaches. Right now we're building a greenhouse over here. And of course, down this road, we'll eventually have a studio here. We plan to have 2 studios eventually, one on the lower level and one on the upper level. The upper level will be more open, but we might see if we have ways to make it both internal and external on this level. And then we'll have another entrance at that end. We've got trees and more things to be planted, because we would like to be known as a semi-sustainable finca. What can I tell you about me? I think I'll read something that I wrote when I put my photo, my latest photo, on my Facebook. I wrote, I'm finalizing my entrance into my next chapter as Daddy Guru, and I am grateful to all who have given me this beautiful, playful, honorable, and significant name. I am Daddy Guru. I am soul and spirit essence of the Pleiadian known as Stroluta. That's how it's pronounced, actually, Stroluta. It's light language. Forever child of Gaia, brother and sister to all cultures and communities, parent and protector to those needing guidance and safety, friend and confidant to those needing connection and support, lover to those desiring intimacy and clarity through Shakti and heart chakra energies, teacher of experience to those who want to expand their vibration, and most importantly, the infinite and perfectly imperfect student who learns from other students and other beautiful souls. Because in the end, My truth isn't all that matters. It's all a collective, and it's all perspective. What may be bad for one may be valuable to another. And that's what we have to keep in mind. What else could I say here? So yes, Robert, my husband, he's a Reiki master level 5, I believe. And he also is extremely talented in being able to push densities out of people's bodies, especially when you've got pain or particular blockages in there. And I've seen him do that magic, and boy, it's beautiful. So if you're interested in Reiki, please come to Casa Kama now. We can do that now, and we will have a Reiki room ready here within a few days. I plan to conduct private sessions as well, whether they be Tantra or intimacy healing or coaching or consulting. I also consult on polyamory. A lot of couples have wanted to know what it involves to have a successful polyamory relationship or relationships. And I'm actually putting together classes on that with a colleague of mine who is in Israel, and we're going to incorporate it in our spiritual retreats and workshops when we go traveling. It's become a very, very big topic lately, especially in the gay community, because many people find that they want to love, or that they can love more than one person, and you can. It's absolutely true. Robert and I have made this voyage, and it's not easy, but we figured it out. And it's a beautiful experience when you can learn what is necessary to make polyam work and what you have to do inner work wise to be able to reach that point, so that you are out of your head and you're not in Durka. Durka meaning that's the 3 things that cause pain, especially jealousy and all those other emotions that are unnecessary. Durka is basically desire, control, and fear. And in Buddhism, that's a big thing that you want to stay away from, or else you can't reach nirvana. But it's more than that. It's more than that, because you need to also separate from ego, and this is where I teach you how to separate from ego, whether it is polyam you want to go into, whether you want to reach your inner truth, whether you want to manifest something. My glasses keep falling. It's all there, and it's all foundational. This is the great thing, and we're here especially to the gay and lesbian community, trans community, anybody who identifies as two-spirit or queer. You are welcome here. You are absolutely welcome here, and we're more than happy to work with you. We've already been getting inquiries from all over the place. People want to come in, and yet we're not ready yet, but we're working on it, okay, peeps? What else do I have here? I'm sure I'll remember once I'm done with the video, because right now it is at 12 minutes. I don't want to waste too much time, but I have a saying that I share with all my peeps that I've been doing for a year, even before I adopted the name Daddy Guru totally and commercially, and that is, get out of your head, stay in your heart, okay? Because in the end, your heart knows what's right. Your head, it's very limited, okay? And with that, I send you much love. Hopefully, you will stick with me, you will watch the channel, and hopefully I can provide more insights and videos that will connect with you, spark your interest, and maybe make you think about what you want to do in the next steps of your life, in the next chapters, okay? Much love, everyone.